Well, hello everyone. It's LA up in the house. You know how I rock and load it and how I do it. But first of all, today I want to touch base with y'all and say hi. Just let y'all know I'm doing fabulous and loveless, and I'm just still keeping hanging on, being sanctified, glorified. But today I want to show you what I'm eating. We finna go and eat this good plate, which got them hash browns. I got these eggs. I got this from the Waffle House, man. So I figure I'm just going to have a conversation with y'all. We talk a little bit and touch, chew the fat a little bit. Like talk about stuff. But I'm going to put it like this. When you're hungry, you feel like you got to get knowledge, and you get to doing things. You feel like, you just want to have a conversation with everybody and let you know how are y'all doing. And I'm just going to go with it. So, hope me being me don't offend nobody. So, if you don't like cuss words or if I said something wrong, it's time to remove yourself if you're a child. Hit the door. Because if I say something I ain't got no business, I don't want to offend no one. And I mean no one. Because this is just the real me. So, being real comes with a cost sometimes. You can be a little too real and people just really go off. But, I feel like this. I ain't got no reason to sit here and fake to make it. That's me. That's what I don't like. I feel like if you don't have fun sometimes, your diets and all are good and all, but I shouldn't be, but I'm going to enjoy my life a little bit. I'm going to have a day of, let's dare it. Let's do some daring things. Let's do something that I haven't done in a minute. So, here we go. Okay, Waffle House, I appreciate the food, and I thank for them blessing their hands and putting your glory hands, because the Father hand clearing this food of anything that came with it. Because I also got some pig, I got a little bacon here. I know how people say you shouldn't be eating that bacon. That bacon is really a bad thing for you. But I'm gonna tell them just like this. Get out of my way. Because when it's your birthday month and you feeling in power, you feeling like you feeling yourself and you know what to do, you don't need nobody to tell you what you can do and what you can't, because you already know what you shouldn't be doing. And you don't. I've been bossed around. Don't need no more bosses. I just need people to follow and learn. You let me lead you to the light, because I'm going to tell you something. I like to have fun. To be in all this unserious, nobody can talk to nobody. Everybody, if I say something, I'm going to get burnt. Oh, if I do this, I'm going to get burnt. Me, I'm like this. I really don't care. Life is too short to worry about getting burnt about people. If you're too busy worrying about your neighbor and your friends being evil, then you ain't going to get nothing done in your day. What kind of work is you going to get done? Because you're too busy worried about other people. It's hard enough worrying about your own hide. And I love my neighbor better than I love myself sometimes. But I got to remember, me come, hey, upstairs first, Father upstairs, and then me. And then we move it on down. Let's clarify that. Can't do it the other way no more. Now, let me tell you something. This is hazardous to your health. At least that's what they tell me. But, ain't nothing running wrong with a little pig, and sometimes, you still want them eggs, and sometimes you long for that country stuff if you come from the country now. Now, it's good to be on diet, but you're also going to do a little crooked stuff sometimes. You're going to cheat. Let me explain it to some people that don't understand on here. It's nothing wrong as long as this is not an everyday thing. And that's straight up. There's days you wouldn't catch me doing this. But now I'm like, trick it. Well, let's see before it gets too. Now, normally I think this is the butter that goes on top. You see, it was so hot it just already melted. So we're gonna rub that around there. Let's see if that butter's still staying, you know, the same like that. Look good though. You know, this is what happens to me. You know how you do your thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I put like this, them W's, and you know, you get these urges you want to eat. You know, it's just time to tie it up, break it down to make a show out of it. That's how I feel right now. I feel like eating is my best friend. Especially, ain't nothing wrong when you got to get stuff off your chest. So bless anyone that joined me at this time. I want to thank you for joining me for my nice saying hello. How are y'all doing? Hope everything's sanctified, glorified with y'all. But we trying this Waffle House. I'm finna tell you, Waffle House still got it anymore. Cause you know, hey, my taste buds been a little off when it comes to food. Cause you know, all the stuff about you might be eating this, you know, I don't know, you know, just take the thrill out of it. Just think about it. Are we eating artificial, or if we need to eat really more educational? That's true. That's what Spirit's telling me. You're slipping. The day is the day. Excuse me. Hey, them waffles on smack now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, I'm going to tell you, Waffle House, you on smack. Y'all still got it going on. Okay. You know, I ain't been there in a good minute. You know, it takes some years or so. Whoa. Excuse me, y'all. Oops. You know, I hope they don't, just a minute, y'all. Well, hello, how y'all doing?
Hello.
What's up, player?
What you doing?
Sitting there, interviewing myself. I'm you on, here, and my phone went off, and there you go. Hey, this is Chanel, y'all. She wants to say, what's up? What's up?
What's happening?
This is my homie that she commits all kinds of crimes. No, I'm just capping, y'all. Just capping. She gonna slap me when I get off here. She gonna say I'll beat you up. I'm being real with the G, with the G.
Oh yes, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay, we gon' holler.
Yeah, call me.
Anytime, my friend. Peeps. Guess what, y'all? I hope that was 10 seconds of fame. Because I'll be 10 seconds copyright for that. Haley, was that 10 seconds, that phone? That was more than 10 seconds? But maybe they won't copyright the beat. We're going to have to pray on that one. Okay? Sorry about that, y'all. That's not logical to be doing that. But I'll just... Boy, you say y'all on the phone with y'all. They get off the phone. People say, gotta go. I'm sorry, y'all. But that's a little funny. People want to, boy, they be getting quiet. You say you on there talking. Let me tell you something. I don't understand. Now, you can tell when people finna say something they ain't got no business. People just run off that day like, well, dang. I'm glad she said something off of that. That's that kind of feeling I got. But I love her to death. She checking on the girl. Y'all, I'm tripping. Let me finish eating. Let me finish eating stuff. Now, it's Waffle House. It's smack, man. Now, let me see how this strip of bacon is. Hey, I'm sorry if this ain't what I'm eating. Please forgive me. I just did a little snip today. I'm going back in olden days, like, you gotta try. You tried, you make yourself better. That's what they used to tell me. Used to be in the country, and that was the good old days. Now everything's so freaking serious. You know, you gotta take it like this. You can't be so serious. You know. But when you take life too seriously, man, it can do something to you. You know, I come from way back, y'all. Got a track record, go way back. I done seen a lot, done a lot. And freaking, let me tell you something, I don't want to do it over. Because some things is unpleasant. But you learn to survive. Remember, one tragedy is your strength. Two tragedy is a learning process. Three tragedies is downright bad luck. Four tragedies, you should have woke up on the first tragedy because you didn't learn. The fifth tragedy, you just need your parents to come back and tie your A up. Simple that. Because ain't no doggone well you keep having tragedy after tragedy that you got no common sense. And I'm sorry I lost myself for a minute. I cannot stand people coming to, it's the parents' fault why I'm ignorant. It's the parents' fault why I don't got this. It's the parents' fault why I don't know how to change my underwear if I gave you the right pair. It's my parents' fault they didn't show me how to feed myself. Go to the store and buy groceries. It's my parents' fault they didn't teach me how to lovable relationships because all they did was yell all day. Now I personally don't want one. It's my parents' fault that I've seen a lot of abuse in my back of the day and now I'm getting beat up every day. It's my parents' fault I got married to some lunatics and didn't realize they was crazy as hell. It's my parents' fault that they didn't teach me what loneliness means. So, they didn't teach me how to do that. You know damn well, and I'm going to say it just like this. You still blaming your parents, kids. Sometimes we got to blame ourselves for the dumb asses we do. Because sometimes they just dumb. They just, you can't put in no play, and there's no disrespect and no laughing there and no disrespect. If it's dumb and it sound dumb coming out, it's just dumb, man. It's just what it is. You know, sorry for the way I feel, but I don't appreciate people telling me, well, I should have knew better and I should have would have. There's no problems why you did it in the first place. And then you wasn't crying when you did it. What you're crying about because you got called about it, or there was some shame behind it. So sometime I'll tell you something. If you just coming out in the world, there's a lot of people that won't, and I'm going to put it to you frankly, and this no disrespect, and this just straight out, your soul. So, you've got to change the game when you turn a certain age. You've got to turn the switch on a little earlier. Because sometimes that switch, you get caught up in that net. And ain't nothing no parents can do. Ain't nothing but the man above to get you out of it. And you going to crawl yourself out that hole. You either do it the right way or if the consequences are deep. I've learned that you think everybody forgives you for every effort you do. Let me tell you something. You get clocked for everything you ever do in your life. Because when you leave here, the above is going to put the clock on it and let you see it. There's no running. So who you capping? You capping yourself. Because you can't run for being wrong. You can't lead a flock and you know you wrong. When you know that you lead them to damnation or taking them places that they should not be. That's wrong. But sometimes people get caught in that net. So I'm not tripping with you. I'm just being straightforward with you. Wrong is wrong. Sometimes we want to be more than what we can be. And that is, we want to take the world in another context. We want the world to grow up along with us. But sometimes people don't see our worth. So therefore, when you're first getting out there, kids, you showing your worth. You're proving yourself from the day you turn from your parents' net. Excuse me, how responsible you're going to be. It ain't your parents' fault. Yes, there's some things in this world make you crazy. Yes, some things they shouldn't have did that you feel like they pay for if they hurt you. That ain't always the fault. The demons go within. So remember, everything you go through is a lesson to be learned. There's a reason. You got to go through certain things to see how strong you really are. To see if you go to cut the mustard on the other side. You have to prove that you are strong. The strong lead, the weak stay behind. If you think that I'm capping, just keep watching the show. You know, sometimes you gotta be real. Sometimes we see what's in front of us and we act like we do not see. That's what I don't understand about the world. There's so many people that could help each other get out of certain things, but it's all about, I'm going to save my own. Never take a chance. No one, no nothing. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Yes, people run off with money. Yes, people, excuse my soul, they steal. Yes, people don't want to pay you back. But guess what, down the road, a lot of people that never paid you back, look how much you got that you didn't notice that you got. That was unexpected. You know, what did you get? You have a lot. You have a lot. Sometimes we forget what we're thankful for. We forget that we are people that need to be loved sometimes. Remember, family, sometimes it is about listening, but sometimes you can listen till your ears hurt because you know a person going through something and you can't fix it. But you have to learn to listen because it's their karma. If their karma is their karma, how are you supposed to take over their karma? You can't fix people's karma. They have to learn it. I used to know, as a little girl, I had not a lot to look forward to. Now I'm rich in the brain because my mind positive.
Can I get that other phone to order DoorDash first?